Today, we're exploring the intriguing world of video games that were developed but never released to the public. These games were once on the cutting edge of gaming technology, but for one reason or another, they were abandoned and left to rot in the vaults of their developers. What were they like, and why were they never released? Let's take a closer look. One of the most famous lost games is Star Wars 1313. Developed by LucasArts, this game was set to explore the gritty underworld of Coruscant, the capital of the Star Wars galaxy. The game was meant to offer a more mature take on the Star Wars universe, focusing on bounty hunter Boba Fett as he navigated the dangerous criminal underbelly of the planet. In 2012, footage of the game was revealed, showing off stunning visuals and fluid gameplay. Fans were ecstatic. The game was shaping up to be a next-gen masterpiece, and it was going to be one of the first Star Wars games to focus on the dark, seedy side of the galaxy. But then, everything changed. In the wake of Disney's acquisition of Lucasfilm, Star Wars 1313 was canceled. Despite the intense excitement around it, the game was never released, and its development was halted. To this day, only a small amount of footage exists, and the full version remains one of the most tantalizing what-ifs in gaming history. So why was Star Wars 1313 canceled? There are a few theories. Some say it was due to the shift in focus after the Disney acquisition, with the new owners wanting to streamline Star Wars content into a more family-friendly direction. Others suggest that the game's production was simply too expensive to continue. Whatever the reason, Star Wars 1313 remains one of the most famous lost games, and fans still hope that one day it will be resurrected. Another infamous lost game is The Matrix Online. Released in 2005, The Matrix Online was a massively multiplayer online game set in the world of the Matrix franchise. Players were able to create their own characters and live out their own adventures within the Matrix universe. But after just a few years, the game was shut down in 2009, despite its initial popularity. The cancellation of The Matrix Online marked the end of an ambitious project. Fans had hoped the game would be expanded into a vast, immersive world, but instead, it was lost to time. In the years since, fans have speculated about what could have been if the game had continued to grow. Some even say the game's servers were shut down because of financial troubles, while others point to the fact that the game just didn't resonate with players in the way that the movies did. Still, there's a significant portion of fans who want to see The Matrix Online resurrected. There are private servers that continue to run the game, and some people still manage to log into the world of The Matrix, despite the official servers being long gone. The game, like many others, has found a life of its own in the underground corners of the internet. Then there's Half-Life 2, Episode 3. If you were a fan of Half-Life 2, you remember the excitement surrounding the announcement of Episode 3, after the cliffhanger ending of Half-Life 2, Episode 3. Fans were desperate to know what happened next. Valve promised that Episode 3 would deliver, but it never came. Despite years of rumors, interviews, and promises, Episode 3 was never released. Fans continued to wait, holding on to the hope that Valve would one day finish the trilogy. The truth is, Episode 3 may never see the light of day. Valve has moved on to other projects, and the game remains a lost piece of Half-Life lore. But what's fascinating is the level of passion that fans still have for the game. There are countless fan-made projects, mods, and theories attempting to fill in the gaps, but nothing has ever come close to the real thing. These lost games remind us that even in the world of gaming, not everything makes it to the finish line. Whether it's due to financial issues, creative differences, or simply the tides of change, these games were left behind. And though they may never be fully realized, their mysteries continue to captivate us. Thanks for joining us on another journey through the world of lost media. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more intriguing stories from the forgotten corners of pop culture. Until next time, keep searching.